Destiny. Destiny is a fabulous and interesting thing to talk about because destiny is very mysterious, interesting, and fabulous. And also, you have to work hard for your destiny because the fact that you have a destiny doesn't mean you're gonna reach it because you have to work hard because life is what you make it because what you do is what you see in the future because what you work for it's what you get. And obviously some people have different destinies, like ordinary people have ordinary destinies, and the middle class people have average destinies, and the wealthy people has higher destiny. Like for example, if you're ordinary person, you have destiny that are or that is limited. Like for example, some people are poor and some people are lower middle class, and some people who have average destinies are high middle class, like becoming doctors, lawyer, or they barely rich, like they just enter the wealthy class but as a millionaire, like first entry millionaire. And some people have very high destinies, like chosen people, like the rich and famous people, for example, like movie stars, famous basketball players, and famous business people, like businesswomen and businessmen, astronauts, airline pilots, etc. Like the famous ones, and even president, like head of states, kings, like people from the royal families, princesses, and then emperors or kings, because they are the same thing, just different titles, like sultans, etc. Those people are chosen people. They are one in a million or even higher than that, like one in every 5 million, or one in every 10 million, one in a million, basically, most likely. Like famous actors, famous singers in Hollywood, famous athletes, etc. And famous business people. They are rich and famous. They are people who are higher in society, and they have obviously higher destiny to fulfill. But even though they had to work hard for it to get there, because nothing is given, everything has to be earned. Even if your destiny is set out for you as God's plan for you in your life sense before you were born, but or since you were about to be born to come to this world, but you still have to work hard for it to make it happen at 100%, because nothing is given, just like I said it, everything is to be earned, and life is what you make it. What you do is what you're gonna see in your future. If you work for 50%, you're gonna get 50%. If you work for 30%, you're gonna get 30%. But if you work for 90 to 100%, you're gonna also get 90 to 100%, because exactly what you work for is what you get. This means destiny is destiny, that's true, but you still have to make it happen. You still have to work for it. Otherwise, you're gonna waste your life and you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life too. Because once again, everything has to be earned, nothing is given, everything has to be earned. This means life is what you make it. And one last thing, there are three type of destiny, like lower destinies for me, in my personal opinion. Second type of destiny is average destinies, and the third type is higher destiny. The average destiny people are like probably the poor people or the lower middle class, like the artisan, the artist, the poor artist, the craftsman. It's just an example. Like the people who works in garden, like the ordinary people who works for a market, a supermarket, like market basket, for example, like people who works for a gas station, for example, because they make lower wages. They are the less paid people, so they have like lower destinies. And some people call them ordinary people, like me, I call them ordinary people too. But some people who has average destinies, like lawyers, doctors who graduated from college, engineers who came to become higher middle class, worth between 500,000 to $700,000 during their lifetime, or maybe early starters of millionaires' life, like early entry level of millionaires, worth between $1 to $2 million. They have average destinies, but they're still doing pretty well because they are high level of middle class compared to people who have ordinary destiny, who are poor or lower middle class, like average middle class or either lower middle class ordinary people, but they are still doing well too because money doesn't buy happiness. But the average ordinary people, which comes in second place, they are between high middle class and first entry level of the wealthy class, like early entry millionaires. And the higher people are people who have the highest destinies, like famous people, like famous athletes, famous movie stars, famous business people, famous singers in Hollywood, famous musicians, etc., or business people, astronauts, famous pilots, and famous head of states like kings, presidents, etc. Those people are even billionaires. They are one in a million. They were chosen for a special mission by the universe, by God, in this world for a special purpose and make impacts in this planet and beyond. Those people are very rare because they are basically one in a million, and sometimes even rarer than that, like 1 in 5 million, 1 in 10 million. It's depend of the time of the prophecy, of the message, and of the mission, etc. So thank you, God. God bless you. Thank you, God. God bless you, everybody. Thank you, my friends, for supporting me. And don't forget, money doesn't buy happiness, and money is not everything. But at least it's all about enjoying your path, your destiny, and it's all about enjoying your life and make the best of what you really are. Thank you, God, for helping me giving this message. Thank you, my friends, for supporting me. God bless you all and have a good day.